Welcome to Lesson 15, the Pizza Ordering app. As you can see on the screen here, the graphical user interface for this app is very straightforward, and one of the reasons for that is we're not going to interact with this app by touching the screen the way we normally do in Android apps. Instead, we're going to be using Android's text-to-speech and speech recognition capabilities to allow you to interact with the app. So with text-to-speech, Android is capable of speaking text to the user of the device, and with speech recognition, Android is capable of receiving spoken input from the user of the device and submitting that spoken input to the program. So we'll take advantage of both capabilities in this app. In addition, we have two other key capabilities we'll be introducing. One is using SMS messages and the Android telephony APIs to take the final pizza order and send it to a cell phone number. And if you have a real Android device that you can run this app on, you can set up the app to use your own cell phone number and send yourself an SMS message at the end of the ordering process. And then finally, we're also going to be using handlers to allow separate threads to communicate. As it turns out that the speech synthesis and recognition happens in separate threads of execution, and if you need to display information on the GUI, that must happen from the GUI thread of execution. So the handler that we'll create is going to be created specifically from the GUI thread, which means any messages it displays on the screen will be displayed as part of the GUI thread. And we'll show you how to pass information from other threads to a handler so that the handler can then take care of updating the screen. So now let's switch over to my actual device, and what I'm going to do now is run the pizza app, but I'm not going to speak anymore as part of this intro other than to answer the questions that are spoken to me by the pizza app. So here we go. We're going to launch it on my device.
Choose a size, small, medium, or large.
Medium.
Do you want pepperoni?
No.
Do you want mushrooms?
Yes.
You ordered one pizza, medium, mushrooms. If your order is correct, please say yes to send. Say no to begin again.
Yes.
Your order has been placed. Thank you. Do you want to place another order?
No.
Thank you for ordering with us. If you'd like to place another order, launch the pizza app from your home screen.
So as you can see here, it now returned to the home screen after I completed my sending of the order. Of course, you don't actually see the SMS message get sent here. In particular, my device is not connected to an actual phone network, and therefore I cannot currently send SMS messages. However, if I did have that capability enabled on my device, then I would either see one other piece of information, which is a toast indicating whether or not the SMS message was sent correctly. So now let's go ahead and get started with speech synthesis and speech recognition.